Right, welcome back YouTube, welcome to another video. In today's video, it's just going to be quick updates on the car. We're covering a few main things. The main thing I'm going to cover is a DSG catch can. If you don't know what one of them is, neither did I till a couple of weeks ago. So I'm going to cover what catch can I've got, why you need one, and explain and go through that, because like I said, until a couple of weeks ago, I didn't even know it was a thing or why you needed one, but I have got one now and I'll explain why. So a couple of things changed with the car. So I've got a different bonnet now. The old bonnet's there. So the reason is because it's getting hot under the bonnet until I get around to do some more of the heat management on the manifold and stuff, because I don't want to take it all back out at the minute. And I'll be honest, I like the way it looks. So I've put some vents in. I was going to do it in the original bonnet, but I had the mirrors under the bonnet which I put on with Tiger Seal, which is like a polyurethane bonding compound. I cannot get them mirrors off without... I'm not even bothered if I break the mirrors, but it's going to damage the bonnet, so there was no point. So what I did is, this is just an aftermarket lube bonnet, so it was cheap anyway. It was cheap. So we put the vents in. What I'll do is I'll pop it open now. So the bowl taped in the centre. This bonnet is so much lighter as well, for a number of reasons. So obviously you can see we've cut it to take. Usually they have like a strengthening bit in the middle, so all of that's been cut out purely because of the grills. Because of the vent, sorry. So you can just cut around it a little bit there, but I prefer just to take it all off. So with that taken out, and then obviously the bits cut out here, and the vents don't weigh anything because they're just like ABS plastic. But not only that, because I've put mirrors on that one, which would weigh some anyway, and then on top of that, the amount of Tiger Seal I put on it, when you feel this bonnet, it's actually, this is ridiculously light compared to the bonnet I had on before. So I didn't do it for that, but it's an extra benefit. This is way, way lighter than that was, and now we're getting some air, letting some heat come out from underneath the bonnet. So yeah, that's one thing we've changed. The next thing will be the DSG catch can, which I'll cover. This is it, it's pretty simple. I don't like how I've bracketed it in a minute. It's on the plastic of the fuse box. Like I said, because I was going to the OG battles, I wanted to get this on before, so I just put it there quickly. I will be changing that and mounting it differently. It is solid because it sits on the headlight down here, and the headlight comes around here, so it's kind of sandwiched in. So if you look, it is solid, it's not going to go anywhere, but I just don't like the fact that it's mounted to plastic. It's just a bit of a crap way of doing it. I just had to do it quickly. But yeah, all you can see, you just got the filter on the top so it can breathe. You've just got the metal catch can with the bracket. Obviously, it's meant to fit an RS3, so that's why I've got to like basically custom it. I do want to kind of reroute the hose as best I can, but obviously I've got to have the hose constantly going down, because otherwise it won't drain off. You'll end up with fluid stuck in certain places. So yeah, the line just comes off here, just comes round, comes down. You can't really see here because it goes down, but basically if you've seen any DSG box, they have a filter on, a little breather on the top with a little plastic cap. So that's just down there. You take the plastic cap off, chuck that away, and then the hose goes on there. I put a clamp on it, so yeah, it'll basically, when it's breathing, when it's getting hot, it's just going to come up this line. The oil will come up here, it comes up, hits a baffle in here, the pressure can relieve through here for the breather, and then once it cools down and we're not on it hard anymore, when the pressure goes, the oil will then drain back down, go back down and go back to the box, which makes it really nice because it's completely maintenance free. There's no draining it like an engine catch can and all that stuff. It'll just basically sort itself out. So that is the DSG catch can. That's why you need one. I'd highly recommend one if you're doing a DQ500 swap. I can't say I've ever had it on a DQ250. And I did actually Google it quickly to see if there was such thing as a DQ250 catch can, and there wasn't. So I'm guessing it is just a problem with the DQ500 box. But yeah, that's covered that. So what I'll do is, let me just show you the bumper quick release quickly, and then that'll do for today. So I'll just show it from this angle. So I've got some clips I've put in here. These are just like off, these are actually off a Range Rover. They actually do the sound deadening that goes underneath the bonnet. They just seem to fit perfectly in here, so I didn't have to put everything together. So the grill, usually you have to take the grill off to then get to some stuff behind the bumper. So you have to do grill, then the bumper, the wheel outshriners, all that stuff, so it's a bit of a pain to get it off. So I've actually got the grill fixed to the bumper now so it doesn't come off. So all I need to do to take my bumper off now is I just pull this clip here like that, pull that clip there like that. I'll do this side first. So you pop this button, which you can't see, but I'll show you around this side. And then it's just a push button here. Pop that like that, pull that away, like that. hook it down here, and hook it down there, and that's it. The bumper comes off like that. There's a few bits where it sits on. It's got a little tang that sits on here that lines up. I've been driving it for a while, and I'll put it back on now, and I'll show you how secure it is. So to put it back on, I just kind of put my fingers through the grill. You can kind of just look here. You just align that up, put that in there, push it back, clip that like that. Come round, do this one. And then you just pull this up and align it with there. That's it. Bumper's back on. Right, so that's going to be it for this video. Keep an eye out for the OG battles. I don't know how well the video came across. I did the best I can, but it was short notice, but there will be more to come anyway. I spoke to Jamie and I said, I really want to do another one in the future when the car's running 100%. So he's put me on the list of cars. So hopefully when it's up to its full potential, the gearbox is working, mess back on and everything like that. Hopefully I can go back and show what the car's really capable of. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll catch you on the next one.